fuzzy, it feels very exciting, and there's a real sense of anticipation. I'm just loving the fact that every year Homotopia gets bigger and better, and the programming gets more diverse and more eclectic. There are so many good things on this year, great bits of theatre, great bits of music, great debates, art exhibitions, and I'm looking forward to the whole thing.
Delighted to be here at the launch of Homotopia. Merseyside Police have supported Homotopia for many, many years now. We believe it's important to be visible in our support.
I think it's so important that the police are seen at these events and that we get to be part of, you know, what's going on, and the social justice that Homotopia is all about. I think is key to what we want to be part of as the police.
I represent the Merseyside Black Police Association. It's a really good event to make sure that we're all working together in a diverse community to make sure that we all know what's going on, and it's a social event as well, obviously, to make sure that we're all getting on and we can plan for the future working together.
I do art at Liverpool Hope University, and I've come for the night for the exhibition. I'm not sure what I'm in for yet, really, but I hope it'll be amazing. I can't wait.
Personally, I'm really excited to see the Transgender Remembrance, which is on at the museum, which is on at the 20th.
I'm really excited for the alien sex story. Also the one about Christian Dior, about in the fashion world. It's going to be good.
I think it's really important, especially coming from Ireland. This kind of thing doesn't really happen, but I'm really looking forward to Kate O'Donnell's piece in November.
I think I'm really looking forward to seeing like the Queen. I think one of the programmes that are on towards the end of it. Like, I'm really into drag culture, so it'll be quite interesting to see how that looks and pans out.
There's a great thing on at the Open Eye, which is about transgender men and gay women in South Africa and all the ag that they're going on through with murders, corrective rapes, all kinds of nonsense like that. But there's this girl, her name's Zanelia Maholly. She's got a load of photos in there and video, people telling their stories. Lesbian girls looking absolutely fabulously butch, and transgender men looking absolutely beautiful.
I think the festival Homotopia is very important because over the last decade or more it's been running. The programme that it does every year is very varied, every year from one year to the next.
And in particular, Alien Sex Club is going to be a fantastic time for us to do and support the HIV testing that's going to be on offer there. There's loads of events that are happening, and it gives us an opportunity to reach an audience that perhaps maybe have heard of us years ago but aren't updated with the facts and information of what's going on within the HIV community. It's a great festival, and the gang do a really good job in working all year to making it such a great month.
I think it's great for the Liverpool community as a whole to have some really kind of incredibly interesting and diverse and really quite quirky sort of people and performances coming into the city, and I look forward to it every year.
I can't pick events because everyone is valuable. It's valuable to the people who make the art, and it's valuable to the people who experience it. And if overall the totality of what Homotopia does, I think still is a remarkable event, and one that I will continue for a long time.
The charm of a traveller, a sailor's hornpipe, jigging and boisterous. And the only time it pisses me off is when people who aren't from Liverpool try and do their Scouse voices.
And it's fantastic to see partners, Liverpool John Moores University here, working alongside the festival, encouraging students and staff to engage with the festival programme, and not to forget Merseyside Police, who have been stalwart supporters of the organisation for the past 8 years, developing joint hate crime awareness and young people's education projects, and promoting equality and inclusion right across Merseyside.
But I think that this festival is the best example anywhere of what we call the creative case, which is our way to use our funding to really support work which absolutely shows the way that life in England is lived in the 21st century. Very real, very authentic.
And I'm Edward Harcourt from John Moores University, and I just want to say two things really. First is just how proud we are as a community in the university to support Homotopia in its 12th year, both financially but also in many other ways through Gary and Bev very cleverly and very skillfully tapping into our academic establishment. I don't think there's a pair in Liverpool that work across the arts and cultural establishment as skillfully and as cleverly as Bev and Gary do. And the second thing I just want to say is congratulations. The festival just keeps getting bigger and better.
I'm very proud to be in Liverpool today with a reinvigorated, re-energised, rebuilt city. Art is the new Tate and Lyle, Wendy Simon, Alison Jenkins, Edward Harcourt. Thank you so much for getting behind this festival, and Merseyside Police. We're going in a really good place. More coal in the furnace and more camp, a lot more camp. Camp and furnace, art equals life. Good night and God bless.
Welcome to Alien Sex Club, which is now officially open upstairs. I'd like to thank everyone at Homotopia, Gary, Bev, Lou, and everybody at the Blue Coat and the Walker Gallery that has enabled this. Stagger yourselves. There's tarot reading, a gin bar, and free HIV testing. So everything you need. Get yourself some olives, and I'll see you upstairs at Alien Sex Club. Bye.
HIV, gay men's, a lot of sexual health awareness, and it's done for aesthetic, really aesthetically pleasing, very bright and vibrant, and everything that's really enticing for the viewers. And then they'll get to learn more of a sinister side to sexual health within the gay community. It's in all the different formats. It's you got digital, you got screen printing, illustration, performance, a lot going on. So you should check it out.
It's great to see something so visual to explain something that's not always easy to say, and it does a really good job at that. It's vibrant, it's exciting, and it's really encouraging, especially if you're not kind of familiar with art or even kind of sexuality in general.
I've just had my tarot cards done by the most beautiful queen. It was eerily accurate. I'm now just about to go into something called the Alien Sex Club, where I've been promised somebody is going to grab me. So let's see about that. But it's absolutely beautiful. I'm really glad that I was invited to the opening of one of the most radical festivals in the north of England.
It's been interesting, some nice people, some wonderful art, and some really good gin.
You took the words right out of my white mouth, madam. It's absolutely splendid.
I'm really happy to see Alien Sex Club here in Homotopia, and it's my first time at the festival. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for artists and various different communities to come together and have conversations. I've seen this exhibition in London and actually think this is even better than I'd seen it before. John's work is very exciting, very playful, but also gets to the point of a lot of very meaty issues. So it's very exciting to see it here in the flesh.
And I cannot wait to see this Alien Sex Club. It's so amazing. I mean, I lost friends to HIV in the late 90s, and I love anything that helps to make people be more aware of stuff, and especially Homotopia. There's so much going on. It's on for a month. So well done, you guys. 12 years, and it's just getting bigger and better. So happy birthday to you. So please show support. Liverpool is one of the best events of the whole year, and long may you reign, Homotopia.
We're in the urban jungle now.
I think it's the best thing that could possibly happen. I really do. It's all full of a great spirit, and I wish all good things.
Living in your Ford Toledo, coping with your high libido. When you gonna take your pre-exposure prophylaxis?